Hello, everyone. I'm Tina Jennings. All right, I'm going to be with you for the next hour, and we're going to have a me and you moment. Have you thought about maybe shedding a couple of pounds, maybe eating healthier, getting into that whole journey? Let me see if you're just like me. This is the reason I haven't started that journey. It's because I start thinking about what do I cook, even if I know what I'm cooking, how much of it do I eat? I start thinking about it, and then I pretty much die out because that was already too many things to think about. What if I could introduce you to the easiest, goof-proof way to start eating healthier, to maybe start shedding some of those pounds? Look, I'm a new mommy, I'm still holding on to some baby weight myself. This is the way to do it. This comes to us from Nutrisystem. It is a name that we have heard. We know them for over 40 years. They have helped millions of people not only lose weight, but feel great. Take a look at some of these people that have great stories. Here's Christina, who's lost 30 pounds in 6 months. They are a proven leader in this industry. They are actually America's #1 home delivery weight loss system. Do you wanna know why? It's because it's easy, it's convenient, and it works. So if I said you could get on a journey of eating better, being just like Rose, losing this weight, but you don't have to cook anything. You don't have to figure out the portion size to anything. And I'm actually gonna deliver it to your door for free. We're devoting an entire hour. So if you have any questions, I know I should have a tablet out here. If you guys have any questions, please jump on HSN's Facebook page. I wanna hear from you. I want to be able to answer any questions that you have. But this is what Nutrisystem has done for us here at HSN. This is the lowest price that they have done this bundle. And by the way, the beginning of this bundle is an exclusive here. What you're getting is a 4-week meal plan, and it is gonna start with this. It is called the Fast 5. The number 5 on this means we wanna lose up to 5 pounds in the first week. Because again, if you're just like me and I don't see any movement in the digits in that first week, I'm pretty much gonna fall off that bandwagon, right? That's what this is. It's an accelerated first week, 7 days. You're getting 7 breakfast, lunch, dinners, snacks, and the shakes in that first week. That's jump-starting our metabolism. That is getting us off and running. Then for the following 3 weeks that you get, you're gonna get 5 days worth of meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and your snacks. Again, lowest price anywhere. Again, exclusive to us here. We have taken $42 off even our price. We're doing free shipping and handling, and you can even break this down to 3 flex payments, which means $66.65 a month. No added interest, everybody can do this. And when was the last time I could use the word like diet or, meal plan and say things like pizza, pasta, cookies? Those things are in here. You can still eat things that you love, things that you want. You are more likely to get off of a system if you don't like what it is that you're eating. This is absolutely an amazing deal to be able to get this. We have it here. I'm gonna give you the item number 080836. When you go there, you're gonna have 3 options. You can either do what's called the balanced meals. We have the low carb, and we have the vegetarian. So you have 3 options to do this. We also have an auto ship option, and I would absolutely urge you guys to use that. What that means is you're gonna lock in this price deal that we have. You can extend this out every 30 days so you won't go without, because you're gonna wanna push this out. Once you do the first 30 and you see how good you feel, you're gonna wanna do that. And someone that's not only gonna be able to tell us more about this, but personally tell us how good she feels from being on this system is Kathleen Levin. Kathy, are you with me on Skype?
I am with you on Skype. Oh no, no, that Kathy is not there, Tina, and that Kathy did not have a baby. She had no excuse.
Oh my gosh, well this was the beginning of your journey, right, Kathy?
Yes, that was me quite a while back when I was tipping the scales at close to 170 pounds. It was, I always say, but I was on vacation and, you hold a lot of fluid. I was holding a lot of fluid, Tina. But as you can see, I got myself back into condition, and I also got myself back in a better place emotionally. You just happier when you're in control and when you feel like you've got a handle on your food. And I have to tell you, Tina, I have done every program under the sun. And I know people out there can identify with that statement. We have gone to meetings, we have done the fasting, we've done ice cream diet, we have done the high carb, the low protein, the high protein, the zero this, the every other day fasting, you name it. Nothing works long term when you are restricted.
Yeah.
When someone takes away the food you love. So if somebody could give us, let's say, barbecued chicken, rotini and meatballs, lasagna, garlic bread, pizza, and then give me muffins and apple strudel bars and all kinds of goodies that I love, and give them to me in moderation, and then let me add in my fruits, my veggies, and give me not just breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but breakfast, snack, shake, lunch, snack, dinner. I mean, it just keeps going all day. You can't believe how much food you're allowed as long as you follow the program, because it's all within the parameters of the program. We did all the work. We thought out everything you need to have the right amount of protein. You don't have to think about how much am I getting, how many carbs. Don't think about it. Eat it. Open the box and follow the plan. It is that easy. And if you're a grab and go person, on the go, or if you're home like you, or like your last person who was on with the shoe rack said she's got kids at home, and as soon as they're able to go back, she can't wait to push them out the door. But whether you're eating all your meals at home or you're on the go, this is a perfect plan because it's grab and go. Everything can go with you. You can microwave it or blend it or shake it up or just open it and eat it. It's that easy. And I just enjoy the food. I found that I had no problem. I do not eat meat. I do eat chicken and fish. I'm not a vegetarian, but I don't eat beef. So I just go with the vegetarian plan because it takes the meat out of the equation. On my 2 days a week that I'm off plan, that's when I have my fish, I'll have salmon, I might have some chicken. So you're on 5 days, let's say Monday to Friday, which is the standard for most. And then Saturday, Sunday, you get your days off. Now that doesn't mean you go crazy and pig out, but it does mean if you're saying I really have a craving today for some chicken, we'll give you the whole plan on how to eat your meals on Saturday and Sunday, even going out. And you know what, Tina? If you have a problem and you're at a restaurant and you say, I don't even know what to eat, we give you a toll-free number that you can call anytime, even in the middle of dinner ordering, and say, I'm not sure what to order. I'm at a Thai restaurant. Help me out. This little guy helps you, as do the counselors. It's really it's like having your own personal nutritionist on call, and we help you through every step of the way. And people lose weight, and they're motivated, and they're happy, and they're excited. And once you start on that progression, it just gets easier and easier. And we have some amazing testimonials that people say, I wish you would call in. Her name's Diane. She wrote me 6 months ago. She said, I have 50 pounds to lose. Well, she wrote me about 6 weeks ago and said, I lost my 50. Just like that. Done. Happy, thrilled, looks great, says she's back into her beautiful clothes. And let me tell you, this pandemic has been a poundemic. A poundemic.
Oh, my goodness.
We have packed it on. And it's nobody's fault. It's not our fault. We're home, we're stressed, we're watching too much television, we're sitting too much, and we're shoveling in. I got a note from my refrigerator that said, we have not socially distanced enough. So I am now, I will admit, I packed on 5, and I panicked. I panicked because I went fishing, and I have this fishing shirt, and I couldn't quite button it. And I said to my husband, it must have shrunk in the wash. And he said, listen, I'm not stupid. I'm not going to tell you anything that's going to really upset you. But
good hubby.
I don't think it shrunk in the wash. I think maybe your gut got a little bigger, just a little. So I went back on the plan last Tuesday. Mm-hmm. We went fishing on Labor Day, Tuesday, and here I am Monday. I'm down 5. I'm already back to where I needed to be, and I'm sticking with it because I want to go 5 more before the holidays. This is the time. ladies and gentlemen, if you are looking at about 10 weeks to the holidays, the idea of packing on another 10 pounds is not only dangerous, but it's just debilitating. Mentally, physically, it's terrible. How about taking that 10 plus off in the next 10 weeks?
Well, Kathy, what you were talking about, and look, I am the queen of coming up with excuses for something that I want to do, but it maybe is a little bit too much work. The first thing that we were talking about is the first thing that you get in this is the Fast 5. So I don't want you to get confused. The Fast 5, the 5 in that is pounds, because it's 7 days worth of breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and shakes. The Fast 5 means in that first week, we want you to lose up to 5 pounds, because look, we are humans. If I get on the scale and I don't see anything happening, I'm gonna be like, that first week happened, nothing happened, I'm just gonna jump off this. We're humans, I get it. We all think the same thing. So if you think you are alone, you are not. You start out with the Fast 5. Let's get your metabolism going. Let's get you on that and start seeing some numbers drop. That's the first thing you get. Then you are getting 3 other weeks, Monday through Friday if you would like, but it's 5 days worth of meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And Kathy, I broke it down. If we consider a snack a meal, we consider a shake a meal, mathematically I got down to something like $2.10 a meal. I cannot buy anything for $2.10. We are shipping this to you for free. This is the lowest price out there, and this is an exclusive deal from Nutrisystem that you can only get here at either HSN or QVC. Look, today's the day. And I've always, I'm telling you, I'm like, nope, it's a Wednesday. Nobody starts, diets on Wednesdays. We start on Mondays. Today's the day. All you have to do is make a couple of clicks at hsn.com, make a phone call. Let's just start the journey together. It could not be easier, because I told you, I have been that person. I'm like, okay, Tina, I'm gonna really get serious about this. I'll go online and I start looking up meal plans, and I start, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then I start thinking about going to the grocery store, and then I think about, I don't even know how much to eat once I cook it, because I'll overeat it, right, because I cooked it. This is goof proof. This is a way, it's already done for you. Look, thick crust pizza, chicken pot pie, cookies were in here. I see lasagna. I see all of these things that I would normally eat on a day-to-day basis. That is another reason we don't stick to systems. And look, you'll see things that are phases. They come in, they come out, they're hot, they're not hot. This is over 40 years of tried and true. You know Nutrisystem. We've all heard their names. We've all heard all of the stories. And I think, Kyle, are we gonna actually hear from someone? I want to hear from someone. Kathy is telling us her personal story, but I want to hear from someone else and what their story is like and how they feel. Take a listen.
I wanted to be a better example for my kids.
I wanted more energy. I wanted to feel better, stronger.
So let me also tell you what else we're doing. The price that you're seeing on here, which by the way is the lowest price out there, under $200. I can't believe we were able to put this together for this price. The accelerated first week in this Fast 5, that's exclusive here. If you want to continue that journey, and this price, because we have it right now, and you want to lock in this price, you want to lock in the free shipping and handling, you do this on auto ship. And you can cancel this. You can absolutely do that. You can extend this out, you can do whatever it is, you're in control. But once that sale price clicks back up to over $240, that's not gonna be an option for you. So at the end of your first 4 weeks, if you're like, I love this, I'm feeling great, I'm looking great, I'm back into those pants that have been sitting in the back of my closet, I wanna continue, this may have already clicked back up to another $42 higher. I would suggest doing this on auto ship now, and then make your mind up later on whatever it is that you want to do, because the free shipping and handling in this price will not be something we're going to do forever. But Kathy, for you, we're talking about, I said I just had a baby. I just said just, but it's been about 11 months ago I had a baby. I'm still hanging on to the weight. Then we had quarantine. Then we're gonna have the holidays. There's always a reason. There's always something in life that kind of starts ticking up. We just need one day, one step. And right now, stress eating is probably at like if this were the life, we're at a big peak of stress eating. And were you one of those people that had stress eating or found that this kind of helped with that?
Well, I have to be careful because I could zoom up 20 pounds in a heartbeat. I have to be vigilant, and I have a really terrible back. I have a 52% scoliosis, and if I add 10 pounds onto it, I don't get up. I can't walk. And so the answer is I'm careful. I watch, but as I said, I packed on 5. And, I did my best to stay away from the television, and I did my best to get out and walk. And when the tennis courts opened, I was out playing tennis. But it's just the biggest form of denial is elastic pants. Every day we put them on, and they fit. They fit, so you don't realize. You stay away from the scale. You don't want to know about it. There's too much going on in the world for me to worry. But the truth is, the person we most need to worry about is ourselves, especially if you're caring for others. Many of you are caring for loved ones. I don't have time. I don't have time. If you have 45 seconds in a microwave, you can have any breakfast, any lunch, any dinner, or just grab and go. We have muffins, we have bars, they're so simple. So I carry a bar with me, and let me tell you a little bit about how my day runs, because I split my shake from my breakfast. I do breakfast, let's say it might be a chocolate muffin. Let's say my breakfast, which is one of my all-time favorite breakfasts, truthfully, is a simple yogurt with blueberries, and then I take my bar and I cut up my bar into pieces and dump it in. So I have this chewy, gooey, cool, kind of like a blizzard, if you will, if you were mixing ice cream with chewy stuff. So that's breakfast. But then an hour and a half later, you get a snack. Here's what I do. They say to just use a little bit of water with the shake. I use about a half a cup of water, blend it, and then I add 5 ice cubes and blend it again. And this comes out, honest to goodness, like frozen yogurt. This is my chocolate shake. It is so filling. And guess what? Once I drink this, I have another one in my shaker. So this is a fabulous breakfast. It's filling, and then you always have something to look forward to. Let's say around 11 o'clock you have your shake. Well, guess what? 12:30, 1 o'clock, you have lunch. You might want to pick a mac and cheese and do it with a delicious salad. Later in the afternoon, you get a little snacky. How about some carrot sticks and hummus, or cheese sticks, or a little piece of turkey? We give you food all day long. Either it's in your system, or it's the few items that you purchase around the perimeter of the market. Apples, oranges, berries, cheese sticks, maybe the little turkey in the package. That's it. You don't have to buy a lot. This system is almost all inclusive. And it's just easy, it's tasty. And if you have to cook for other people in the family, great. Let them eat what they're eating. Yours is easy. I make my husband a steak. I make him salmon, whatever it is he's in the mood for. He says, I feel like hamburgers tonight. Go have your hamburgers on the grill. I throw my thing in the microwave, and I'm good to go. It's about taking control, saying, I'm worth it. I can do this. And after the first week, where I think most of us are really just angry at ourselves and we're really toughing it out, after that, it gets easy because you watch the scale start to drop. It's like every day a couple ounces fall off, and then a pound, and then 2, and then 4, and then 6. And suddenly the pants are loose, and you feel like putting those zipper pants back on. And people start to say, wow, your face looks thinner, your neck looks thinner. Are you doing something different? It's exciting. And I always like to set a goal. If 10 weeks from now is the holidays and I want to be down 10, 15, 20, that's the carrot I dangle in front of myself. And just set your target and stick with it. And there's always a reason, Tina, to go off plan. There's always a party, a celebration, a birthday, a funeral. Oh, the heck with it. I'll do it tomorrow. We give you the kind of food that you can eat and stick with it. Let me tell you something. You want, where is it? Birthday cake? We have something called a confetti mug cake. You put, they say put 2 tablespoons of water. I put a 1/4 cup of water. Stir it, put it in a microwave for 40 seconds. You have a birthday cake. And you know what? Today is my birthday.
I'm telling you.
It is.
What? Is it really your birthday, Kathy?
It is September 14th. I was born at 5 o'clock in the afternoon today. So this is, I'm going to have cake. I don't have to be without. And we're going to light the candle later. And that's it. So what I'm saying is you don't have to miss the party. You make the party with what we give you and you lose the weight. I'm just so sold on this program, and I've done them all. I just believe when someone says to me, just help me, tell me what to eat, Nutrisystem tells you what to eat.
Okay, Kathy is taking her birthday to tell you about this system. That's how excited she is about it. This is how much she can't, you know, when you find something that works because it is easy, it's convenient, it is proven to work for so many people, you cannot wait to pass that information along. So let me remind you, there's 3 options, okay? So if you're not sure, you're like, okay, Tina, do I go with the no carb? Do I go with the vegetarian? Go with the balanced. That is kind of the original tried and true. Go there. If you know you want the no carb or if you know you want the vegetarian, those are 2 options. You're going to use that same item number, the 080836. All 3 of them are coming with the same amount of food. So what you're getting is you're going to start with 7 full days of food in what we're calling the Fast 5. That's the accelerated first week because we want to get your body going. We want to accelerate your metabolism. We want to say, hey, body, we're doing something new. We're doing something different. Let's get rid of 5 pounds. Let's just say bye-bye in that first week. 5 pounds, that's a lot. Ladies, we know what 5 pounds can do for us, right? That's your first week. That is what that number 5 represents. You get 7 days of breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and those shakes that you just saw Kathy doing. That's the first week you get. Then all of this is 3 additional weeks. It is 5 days worth of breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. And it's everything that you need. I'm even going to ship it to you for free. So see, you're just like me. Nah, Tina, I don't want to pay for the shipping and handling. I got you. I don't want to do the full sale price. I don't want to do the full $200, Tina. That's okay. Put it on a flex pay. Give me $66.65. Everybody can do it. No added interest. Put it on your own credit card, debit card, whatever it is you want. Give me 1 of those payments. I'll ship it to you for free. I'm here. I'm about to take all those excuses and ping, pew, pew. I'm knocking them out. I'm knocking out all the excuses. But Tina, I love pasta. I love cake. I love cookies. I can't do this. All there. Cookies, cake, pasta, they're all in here. When I say goof proof, I am you, I promise. I will come up with every reason not to do it because I've got a busy life. I am a full-time employee. I am a full-time mommy. I am a full-time wife. I am just like you doing the stresses of life in general. I am the struggle. So all you need is day 1 to say, this is the day I need to make the purchase. I want to put me first. 080836 is this item number. And what I'm going to tell you one more time is we have an auto ship option. What that means, if you've never done auto ship here at HSN, is you lock in this sale price, which is the lowest price out there anywhere that you're going to find this system. And the one with the Fast 5, Nutrisystem has only done that for us here at HSN and QVC. Today's the day. Do it on auto ship. If you want to cancel later, nobody's telling you have to stay with it. But once you do this first 4 weeks, and you start to feel some of those, pounds shedding, your clothes are fitting a little bit better, you got a little bit of extra energy, and you're like, all right, I can do this. I like the way the pasta tasted. I like this. I like it. You have locked in this price. You have locked in the free shipping and handling. And Kathy, we haven't even talked about the $25 that you get that you can actually start. We are gonna let you go shop with $25. Tell me about that, because that is also an added bonus onto this that you don't normally get.
People love tech. They love to get on their phones, get an app, and they like to have everything kept on the app. They like games and prizes and all kinds of, coordinating with other people and challenges. We have something called NUMI, New Me. because you will be a new you. So it's new me. And the app, once you register, will automatically give you a $25 coupon that you can use to try maybe the ice cream bars or some extra food. It's just one of those extra little perks that we offer you. And if you want to keep track of your food with the new me, you just basically touch that you ate your breakfast, you ate your lunch, and it tracks for you and keeps the calories, not the calories, but it tells you you have this much left for the day. I use, it's not that I'm not techie, but I'm not techie. So I use the regular tracker. I just put, yes, I ate this. I like to keep track. I'm not a journaler. I don't want to write long stories, but I do like where it says, here's what you get for breakfast. Check. Did you have your shake? Check. Did you have a snack? Yes. So, and if you don't know what to eat, in the back, they give you this whole approved list of what you can eat. This really is the little Bible of Nutrisystem. It helps you an awful lot. And the toll-free number, you just call them and say, hey, I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. And sometimes people say, I hit a plateau. I've been on it for 3 weeks now. I've lost 12 pounds. I'm doing great, but I haven't lost a pound at all this week. You call. They will talk you through how to get around it. And again, there's 3 different programs. The balanced is your basic. We give you a smattering of everything. It's like the smorgasbord. You get the meats, the chickens, you get all the goodies. And then if you're like me, you might want the vegetarian where there's no beef, no chicken, but everything else, all your pizzas and raviolis and lasagnas, which by the way, I love. And add your own good stuff to them. You can put mushrooms and peppers and onions sauteed on top of a pizza. You can make your own stuff. So it's not just the basic, it's the basic plus within your parameters. The third one is called Carb Conscious. Some people say, I'm really sensitive to carbs. I don't want to eat as many. So the Carb Conscious gives you more soups and more bars and fewer of the pasta type things. So if you say, yeah, I really want to cut back on the carbs, then get a Carb Conscious. But I like the vegetarian, and most people just go with the basic balance. And Tina, if I may, I'd love to read some of the things. I need my glasses out because I can't see. Oh, there you are.
I like your glasses.
Didn't know you were there. Let me read to you some of the foods. Whoa, I have this tiny table, so I'm working. Apple cinnamon granola cereal, cherry almond bar, high protein pancake mix, strawberry breakfast bar, toffee nut bar, tropical coconut almond bar, garlic cheese flatbread. They give you a flatbread. You sprinkle on the cheese that they give you, and then there's this little packet of a garlic oil. I don't use it all. I just sprinkle, and then you put it in the microwave, and I have to tell you, it's like when you go to a restaurant and they bring you the garlic bread and it's like oozing. It is so good. Put on some red peppers if you want. Do whatever it is you like. I add garlic powder to it. Of course, you can't get near me for a week, but these are some of the things. Chocolate lovers mug cake. I just showed you the confetti birthday cake. We also have the chocolate lovers mug cake. We have the nacho protein puffs. Those are new. We give you pretzels. You have so many honey mustard pretzels. We have so many kinds of foods that you can enjoy. So if you're thinking salty, I'm thinking sweet, I'm feeling chocolate, I'm feeling nutty. We have something for every mood. Just identify what you're in the mood for, and you will look forward to your food and know that you can eat it without guilt. It's just all the work's been done for us. We just eat.
Well,
yeah, we just eat.
Kathy, I said millions of people have been helped by Nutrisystem, lose the weight, of course, and feel better. Kathy is just one of them, but I actually have Joey that is calling in right now to talk about his journey and to give us a little bit of insight, because we've said man, woman, everybody. Kathy, Joey, are you on the phone with us this morning?
I sure am. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for calling in and to talk about your own personal journey, because, Kathy and I are talking about it. We're coming from a woman's perspective, but what about your perspective? What was your journey like?
So it was, I would like to say it was the typical journey. As far as a guy is concerned, I was 280 pounds. I wasn't very happy with myself. On the outside, I was happy, but on the inside, I knew I needed to make a change. My wife told me, you need to make a change to be here for the long run for our son. We just had a son at the time, and so I was like, I can do this myself. This is no problem. I can handle it. I don't need any kind of instructions. So I tried, one thing after the next, and nothing worked. And so one night we saw a commercial for Nutrisystem. She was like, you should try that. And I was like, well, let me think about it. And so I did my due diligence with it. I looked into it. I was like, let me see how much this costs, how much is a daily basis, is this going to cost me kind of thing, only to realize that the amount of money that I was spending just on my lunch alone was more than my entire food for the day with Nutrisystem, with all of my meals. And so at that point, I was like, okay, what can go wrong here? What do I have to lose? And so I got the food in. The box showed up. I immediately looked at my wife and said, there's no way I can absolutely eat all of this food. And this is just 1 month. There's no way I can do this. And so I started along the plan. I read the little booklet. I started along the plan, and the weight just started falling. It started falling. And 9 months later, I had lost 79 pounds.
Woo! Joey, congratulations first off. And I know we can see visually what you look like before and after, and you were talking about being a new dad. Internally that's got to make you feel good. But just between you and I, Joey, what did it taste like? Come on, what did the food really taste like?
Well, absolutely, right? So I can tell you this. I've been doing this now. I've been eating a Nutrisystem for 6 years. And so some people might say to you, 6 years? Like, why are you still eating the food? And it's not that I'm afraid that I will gain the weight back. It's because I absolutely love the food. And I love food. Let me tell you, I really love food. And I'm a foodie kind of guy. And they have something for everybody. And so I eat the food just because it is so good. And so I eat the bars in the morning, or, the black beans and rice at lunch, things like that, the dinners at night. And it's just something that is very convenient. I travel a lot for work. And so just the convenience of it, the price point of it, it's a no-brainer for me. It really is. And if the food wasn't good, I promise you I would have stopped within a week. But
right?
The food, I'm here 6 years later, still eating it because it's that good.
That's absolutely amazing.
And hi, Joey. I don't mean to call the guys out, but dieting is not generally a guy thing. And most men, I would say, don't really know what to do if they have to go on a diet. They just decide, I guess, they're going to skip a meal. So for you to have done this plan obviously gave you a very clear idea of how much you can eat when you eat properly.
That's absolutely correct, Kathy. I mean, it was one of those things that, I truly believe that I did not need any instructions, right? I'm a guy. I don't need directions. I can do this on my own. I don't need any of that, right? But when I got it, I really looked into it, and I was like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this the right way. I'm putting my money, where my mouth is, literally, and I started eating, and it was amazing how full I was, and it was just like there was no cravings really at all, and it was because you were eating the right way, you were eating the right portions, and just doing that alone, it was an amazing feeling to know that I'm eating properly and I'm not just putting fast food in my mouth all day long, kind of thing.
Well, Joey,
I wonder what your life would have looked like if you had not found Nutrisystem and you had perhaps gone from 280 to the beyond. I mean, that could have been bad news.
Absolutely. It was, again, one of the things that I tell people all the time, the most special thing to me is every day before I go to work, my wife would, give me a big hug. And when I was 280 pounds, she couldn't get her arms around me. But when I had lost all the weight, she was finally able to get those hands around me and kind of grasp hands, and that's the best feeling in the world. I can't tell you. It's just closer to her is the best feeling in the world.
That's wonderful.
Well, Joey, again, I want to congratulate you not only for the weight loss, how you're feeling, how your family is also feeling. Like I said, it's an emotional journey. It's a health journey. It's an aesthetics journey. And thank you for also taking the moment to really tell everybody, because it's a personal story. And, you don't have to take your time to really do it. Kathy doesn't have to take her birthday to tell us about her story.
Not like I was going to Italy or anything today.
But, Joey, thank you so much. Please give your best to your family, and thank you again for just opening up.
All right. Thank you, guys. Happy birthday, Kathy.
Thanks, Joey. It's the last of the decade. Next year, I'm just going into old.
Oh, no. Kathy, you look amazing. If anybody is just tuning in, Kathy, I want to kind of reiterate what Joey was talking about, what we're offering, and what we're basically offering is the easiest way to get onto a weight loss journey. This is the easiest way. It is delivered right to your door. There's no thought process, not what do I have to cook, not what do I have to go to the grocery store, not how much do I put on my plate, am I eating too much, am I eating too little, when do I eat? It's already thought out for you. I mean, this is me. I don't want to think about anything. And look, I don't have time to think about anything. If it is not tasting good, and it's not easy, I'm gonna fall off the wagon. I'm just gonna be honest. I might be able to do it for a couple of days and be gung-ho about it, but it's not gonna be something I can withstand. And for the price that we're doing today, you are getting a 4-week plan. This is by far the lowest price that you're gonna find for this Nutrisystem plan, under $200. And really think about it. If you went to the grocery store right now and you bought $200 worth of groceries, you went home and you put them in your kitchen, I always go, what did I buy? I couldn't do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snacks. I couldn't do that for under $200. I don't know where the money went when I go to the grocery store. You see exactly where your money is. You see the breakfast, you see the lunch, you see the dinner, you see the snacks, you even see the shakes. Now, exclusive plan for here at HSN and QVC starts with this Fast 5 up here, this box. This is 7 days of breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and the shake. The 5 on here doesn't mean 5 days, because you're getting 7 days in that first week. That's 5 pounds. How would you like this day next week to have already seen a 5-pound difference? Because again, we're human beings. If we do not see change, we're already done. We're thinking about something else. That's your first accelerated week. After that, you get 5 days of breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks for 3 additional weeks for under $200. We are going to do this on free shipping and handling. We are breaking this into 3 flex payments for everyone, $66.65 a month. You're already eating the food, and it is on auto ship. The free shipping and handling in this price, they're not gonna be around forever. But if you lock it in on auto ship, you can secure that price, and once your 4 weeks is done, you'll already have new food ready and waiting for you at the door. You never have to lapse. And Kathy, when we're talking about this, we have the 3 options again, the Carb Conscious, we have the vegetarian, and we have the balanced. If you're not really sure where to go, balanced is kind of like a good place to start. That kind of gives you a little bit of everything. But there's so many reasons and if you've been that person, you've been Kathy, and you've tried this, whatever was the hot fab diet at the time, you got a book, you read this, don't worry about it. It's okay. It's a new day, it's a clean slate, it is a new journey. All you have to do is do the first thing. Just go to hsn.com, go on your app, give us a call. That's the first thing you gotta do, that's it. And Kathy, I don't want anyone to think that, of course we think you're amazing, but was there a struggle for you as well? Because we're all humans. We're looking at these amazing, Kat lost 45 pounds in 4 months, but did you feel a struggle at some point?
Are you kidding? I was born a size 16. I have been overweight since I was 5 years old. I mean, I was the biggest girl at camp, the biggest girl trying to play on the, when they had the activity at lunch break, kickball in the schoolyard. I was always the big one, and great sense of humor, always a laugh, but it is tough. It's a lot less tough today because you're not supposed to make fun of people. You're not supposed to fat shame them. But every week my mother would buy some, because my mother worked for a department store, so she was in fashion. So she'd bring home a size 16, and the next week I can't zip it. Then we go on the crash diet, and then 3 weeks later, I'm back down to a 14, so that dress fits. It was back and forth, back and forth. My whole life was fixated on what I weighed. I mean, I sure wish I'd been born in today's world. You have gyms, you have tons of activities for kids. I might have played soccer, I might have played tennis, I might have been involved at the gym and after school activities. In my day, you went to school and then you came home, you ate a tub of ice cream, you sat on the sofa and you watched Match Game and Password with Gene Rayburn. I mean, until dinner. And then you pigged out at dinner and then afterwards there was dessert. It's just always a battle when you're sort of born into the mindset of overeating and it all tastes good and you want more. And then everybody goes out and has pizza after lunch. It's just this terrible merry-go-round we get on. And, you know, I went to the tennis game last week and haven't seen two of my friends for 6 months. It's what we've all been locked up. And I just walked up and she turned around and she said, "Don't say a word to me." I said, "What?" She said, "I know I gained 25 pounds. And she did look really, really overweight, but I wasn't going to say anything. But she said, "I'm so frustrated I could kick myself. I don't know what to do." I said, "Girl, you got to take charge now, because it doesn't get better. This is the one thing we can control. We can control the decision we make about what we're going to eat. And we can say, I'm done. I'm going to stop beating myself up. I'm going to stop abusing my body with junk food, and I'm going to take charge." You might be taking care of a loved one. You might be taking care of your kids. You yourself may not be well. You might be under a huge stress job. Maybe you are one of the unbelievable healthcare providers. It is tough out there, but you can still take a bar to work. You can take a salad in a little container. You can heat up the food. I have the vegetarian chili in front of me and a salad that I make. I keep my salads cut up. I cut up my lettuce, carrots, radishes, and celery, and keep them in little baggies and then just dump them into something to take with me with some oil, vinegar, Italian dressing. You can have light mayo and mix it with ketchup and make Russian dressing. So this is a fabulous lunch. We owe it to ourselves to be better to ourselves. And if you have packed on in the last few months, we have to take control. It's just not healthy. Suddenly you find the cholesterol's up, the sugar's up, and you're saying, "Oh my gosh, I have to go to the doctor and get weighed. Oh my gosh, I don't want it." My girlfriend went and said, "I don't want to be weighed." And the doctor said, "It ain't an option, honey. Get on the scale." And sure enough, she packed on 8 pounds. And he said, "You know, I'm not liking the way that looks on you. I don't like your blood work either. I'd like you to take that off."
Yep.
So she called me and I said, "Well, get back on plan. Do it. We give you all the tools for success." And so many people have done this program years ago. And Tina, the food wasn't great years ago. It was very high in salt and it was very, it just wasn't tasty. It is delicious. This is a full-time nutritional staff that works day in and day out to find new interesting foods, improve on the foods, and keep it coming so that it's creative. It's color-coded. You put it right in your closet according to your breakfasts, you know, your sunny morning breakfast, and then your snacks are purple, my favorite color, of course. Then you have your lunches, and your lunches are done in the blues. Your reds are dinner. And so just organize them, just like you would organize a shoe closet. You could actually use that little shoe tree to put all your meals in. But they don't take up a lot of space. You just stack them. Everything is shelf stable for a year. And you just grab and go. And by the way, those foods are so simple to make. I happen to I like a little spice. This is Kung Pao noodles. I love them. I had them for lunch yesterday. You shake them up, open the lid, and inside is a little flavor packet. You add water, microwave, and then take it out and add the flavor packet and let it sit for 5 minutes. The noodles steep, that delicious flavor starts to infuse, and you now have a tasty noodle, spicy Asian lunch. Add your salad, and then in a couple of hours, guess what? You're going to be able to have some cheese sticks, or you're going to have some hummus and carrots, and then dinner time. And then later on, while you're sitting and watching TV, you could have chocolate chip cookies. If you're feeling salty, you can have the pretzels. In other words, we constantly keep your system going so you don't get that dip, that crash, and oh my gosh, I'm starved. You don't get a headache. You will not get headaches on this plan. You are being fed and you're being balanced. It's really smart and it's safe and it's true and tested for over 40 years. And it's the food that I like. I do like the food. I don't have any qualms. You'll see me carrying a bar and eating it wherever. I just find it delicious.
Well, Kathy, you were mentioning your same conversation you're having with your girlfriends, I'm having with my girlfriends about weight and what we're doing, and we're not going anywhere anymore, and we're stuck in the house. And then at the beginning of the quarantine, we were kind of like, oh, it's kind of funny, and we're eating whatever we want because we're stuck at home. And then we're like, oh, wait, that lasted longer than we thought. I actually want to stay on that track, Kathy, that you were talking about going to the doctor. And actually, a lot of us aren't even going to the doctor. We're doing a lot of these like teledoc where we're you know, seeing our doctors from away. I want to tell you guys about something that's available on HSN.com right now, because I like where you were kind of going with that. Just because this is available, and I know a lot of people have been asking about this. This is the Viridian Health Automatic Wrist Digital Blood Pressure Monitor. We have it today under $30, and this is an easy way to get that systolic and that diastolic pressure easily. It's automatic. It does everything for you. Comes with the batteries, comes with the storage case. We have it available in emerald, ruby, and sapphire. It holds 120 of your readings for 2 people, 60 each, a large LCD screen, and it's got an indicator on there. So it's, you know, it'll tell you you're in the red, you're in the red or the green, you want to be in the green. But I just wanted to let you know that's available at hsn.com. That was $457,858, because Kathy, I feel like once we start doing this, we're gonna, you know what I mean? Like, you want to see everything change, including into that healthier, because it's not just about aesthetics, of course, it's, you know, about everything. And I want to actually hear from one other person, because I can talk about the food, I can talk about the price, but I want to hear how it's really affected people. And Tara has joined us on the phone, who is already on the other end. She already did day 1. Tara, thank you so much for calling in.
No problem. How are you guys?
Great. And you know,
Sarah.
we had Joey a little bit earlier, and you're taking the time to call in and tell us, why is it important for you to tell your story?
Well, I mean, I think it's important because the fact that Nutrisystem has honestly changed my life, changed my outlook, and, you know, I was at a point where I, you know, just didn't feel good physically. I was working really hard. I'm a single mom and just not focused on my health at all. And I was one of those people who tried all kinds of things, the juice cleanses, the weigh-ins, and everything's restrictive that you can think of. And I looked in the morning one day, you know, I was getting ready for a shoot that I have to do for work, and nothing would fit. And I know that that's a story that a lot of people have and a lot of people can resonate with, because the way that, you know, your weight loss or lack thereof and trying things that didn't work, how it really affects you emotionally. And Nutrisystem has truly been the only thing that worked, because it was so easy, and, you know, everything's laid out for you. You have tons of options, and the food tastes well. It tastes really good. And I was able to lose 6 pounds in the first week. And, you know, I just continued with the program that really just changes your mindset, because I was finding something that worked. I was satiated, and I was able to lose 26 pounds in 7 months. And, I mean, that really just changes your outlook. I was able to get back out there and exercise more, you know, spend more time with my daughter. You know, I tell so many people about the program. I even got my father on it, and he's a type 2 diabetic, and he's lost weight. So you guys are talking about health. Like, it really does change your health. It changes your lifestyle. And I think that's something that so many people are looking for, especially right now.
What was your head like when you had 26 extra pounds on you compared to your head today, so to speak? Your you know what I'm saying, your attitude.
I definitely was not a confident person. You know, I was just walking around doing what I needed to do every day, and I just didn't feel full of life. Now I feel very different. I know that I have a plan that I can always go back to if I fall off a little bit, and, you know, I just feel so much more confident in myself. When I go out there and talk to people, I just feel like a different person. I feel like a better person. And I've said this before, that once you know, really hone in on, you know, how you feel, that just resonates into other areas of your life. And that has been very much true for me personally.
Absolutely. My brother used to call it a wheel within a wheel. Something isn't working, and then something else isn't working, and something else isn't working, and pretty soon you're just a mess. And then you take charge of that first thing, and things start to look better, which impacts the next thing you do, and the next thing, and all of a sudden that wheel is just spinning beautifully, and life is doing pretty good for you.
Absolutely. My relationships are better, and I can just sit here and there's just so many good options. That's what people really need to know. The food tastes good. It tastes really good. You have so many different options depending on what your taste is. And I mean, it's really sustainable, and it's tried and true, been around for so long, and I can't be thankful enough.
Well, Tara, let me give you a round of applause as well, just as I did Joey. Congratulations on your journey, where you're at right now, and where you'll be going from here. And also thank you for taking a moment to call in and to share.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Kathy.
Thanks, Tara. Have a great day.
All right, you too, Kathy.
I love that people can't wait to share, because I'm going to tell you what, if you find something that makes you feel good, something that, works for you, you can't wait to tell someone, right? Because where we're at today, wherever you're at, I'm at, everyone that's watching, it creeps up on you, right? It creeps. It gets there, and just one day you're like, this is where I'm at. This is not where I want to be. I want to be somewhere else. Maybe that's why you happen to be watching right now. Maybe there's a reason you're listening to my voice, because you are here for a reason. You're here to say, okay, today's the day, Monday's the day, we're gonna do it, we're gonna make the first step, I'm gonna call in, I'm gonna lock this in, and when it gets to my door, we are ready and set to go. I'm gonna remind you, everything you see here is what's gonna be coming to you in this box. It is a 4-week plan. It starts out with an accelerated 7 days. This is 7 breakfasts, lunch, dinners, snacks, and shakes. It's called a fast 5, even though it's 7 days, because that 5 means 5 pounds. We want to get rid of 5 pounds right off the top. Let's just start there. Then for the next 3 weeks, you're gonna get 5 days worth of breakfast, lunch, and dinners. This is a month's worth for under $200. You will not find this price anywhere else. The Fast Fives is an exclusive here at HSN. We're gonna even ship it to you for free. I am layering in all the good stuff. I'm also letting you lock this in on an auto ship. So once you're done with this 4 weeks, boom, we can already get another 4 weeks started for you. Don't think about it, it's already set up. You lock in this price, you lock in the free shipping and handling on this. We've already taken $42 off our price, our already really good price. If you want to take an additional $10 off of that, if you get an HSN credit card today, we give you $10 to spend on whatever your first purchase is. It could be this. And by the way, the HSN credit card has perks all year round. You get extra flex, you get VIP financing, but the first perk you get is that $10 to start spending. Now, Kathy, we have heard from Tara, we've heard from Joey, we have heard your story. So if really somebody's watching right now, why today? Why is today the day they should make this purchase?
It doesn't get any better when you ignore it. If you play ostrich, put your head in the sand and say, I have a million reasons why I don't want to do this today. I get it. Because you know what? Many of us have done this over and over, Tina, and we have failed. And it's another look at possible failure. You're coming from a mindset of, yeah, I'm on it for a week or 10 days, and then I just fall off. I don't want to even start. I don't think it matters anymore. Yeah. I'm just going to let myself go. You know what? Letting yourself go is very unhealthy. It's no fun. And when you're in control and you're back on the wagon and you're feeling good, you're so happy about that decision. And starting a plan like this is like starting a new job. When I have a new job, I think about that first day. I'm going to be nervous and I'm going to be not sure what I'm supposed to do. Yep. So I plan ahead. I pick my outfit. I decide what jewelry, I have it all pulled. It sounds crazy, the shoes, because otherwise I spend 22 minutes looking for that earring that I wanted to wear. Right. Can't find it. I plan it out. So if I'm going to do this program, it's going to ship. It's going to take maybe 5 days to get to you. So today is Monday. By next Monday, you're going to be ready to start. Some people start as soon as they get it, but most people like a Monday. Some girls started on Thanksgiving. I said, that was brave. But you start when you're ready, but you plan it out. This is what I'm going to do for breakfast. These are the items I have to buy at the market. And this is how I'm going to plan my day.
Yeah.
I look at my calendar every week and I say, what am I doing this week where I have to be careful? Am I meeting a friend for lunch? We do have outdoor dining in Pennsylvania. Am I meeting a friend for lunch? If so, then I'm going to make that my off day. And I'm going to be really careful what I eat. I'll have a salad and a piece of salmon. I'm not going to go crazy. But then the next day, I'm back on plan. You may do the 2 days off any 2 days you want. It doesn't have to be a Monday to Friday on and Saturday, Sunday off. People just like weekends off because they enjoy their family and the partying and football season, even if it's on TV. So they want to have their pretzels and munchies, etc.
Yeah.
But you can pick the 2 days. You can even flip your meals. If you want to do your lunch for dinner and do your dinner for lunch, you can do that. But I think about, what am I doing this week? Where am I going to be perhaps tripped up? And I plan ahead. Once you are in control and you are running the ship, it absolutely is smooth sailing, and you see your results. And it is just a happy day when somebody says, you look great. What's happening? And I always tell people, go get your hair done, get your hair cut, change your color, because it's this whole new you might as well just go for it. Now's the time. But I find it even uplifting and exciting knowing you're going to go on the plan. You're just getting geared up, getting ready. I got a Facebook post the other day from someone who said, I have to lose 40 pounds. I'm terrified. I said, I get it. You're terrified. You're off the dime, though. You've made the commitment. Commit. When you get that box, that Fast Five, it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, and shakes. We don't give you snacks in that one. We hold back the snacks and the fruits till the next week. But it kickstarts you, and then you're on a roll for the next 30 days. You will see your results, and after that, boy, it just keeps going, and life gets better. By the time this whole thing is over and we're all out of the woods, wouldn't it be nice to be in better shape, in a better fitting size, and feeling really excited and accomplished for what you've done? It's time. It's time.
Well, we're seeing all these success stories, Kathy, as you're talking, and I want to remind everyone, the price that you see on your screen right now is the lowest price anywhere. This configuration is an exclusive here at HSN. With the Fast Five that first week, you get the additional 3 weeks worth of food. That's 5 days of breakfast, lunch, and dinners. You're getting the snacks, you're getting the shakes, you're getting everything that you need to be successful. We're even shipping it to you for free. 080836 is the number to open the door to a new journey for you. So whether you do this on the balanced, the vegetarian, or the carb conscious, those are your 3 options. And again, if you're not really sure where to go with the balance. That's kind of the original, that's the base, that's the most popular that everyone's purchasing this morning as well. And the auto ship option, that's a great option. You can cancel that, but you can't go backwards. Once this clicks back up another $40+, you can't say, wait, now can I lock it in? You can't. Today's the day to do that. Kathy, happy birthday. Thank you for spending a portion of your day with me.
I'll be back at 2 o'clock, and I'll get to have another birthday cake.
I love that.
Thank you so much, and have a great day, everybody. Maybe I'll see you again at 2.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kathy. Before we actually wrap up this whole hour, and we're just talking about health and we're talking about doing things, let's do it all. Let's get moving also now that we've got all of our nutrition under control. I have this available at hsn.com right now. I just, again, don't want you guys to miss out on anything that's cool on our website. This is from FitQuest. This is the cross-country slimline treadmill. We have it today on 3 flex payments for just under $234. Free shipping and handling on this. Lower body treadmill. That's what your lower body's gonna do. On the top, do you see there? That's working your upper body with that. That is that smooth and easy natural cross-country skiing motion, compact, portable. It's 5-inch in the profile. Make sure you take advantage of that 714-316 as well. I'm gonna let you guys know, Valerie's up with your Today Special.
Okay, so I'm not gonna be shy about it. I like to eat. I'm a real foodie. And I'm telling you, we've got some tasty foods, and they've all been curated just for you. Grab a seat and join us. Good Eating with Me, today at 5 p.m.
They say home is where the heart is. So when I'm at home, I want it to feel warm and welcoming and full of things that make me smile and make life just a little bit easier. So join me every Tuesday for your weekly look at the latest ways to make your home a haven.
We understand every woman's skin is unique. We offer real beauty solutions for individual needs of real women, empowering women to achieve healthy, radiant-looking skin, backed by over 30 years' experience, made from important ingredients combined with advanced science for affordable skincare that truly works. Change the story of your skin and your life forever. Genuine beauty begins with skin.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell